Good morning, Greyhounds, and welcome to the second CHTV Morning Announcements of 2018. I'm New Walker Simmons.
And I'm Griffin Gonzalez. Here are today's top stories.
First, we'll throw things over to Jack and Timmy in sports.
In news, Ben will be giving us a rundown about breaking unemployment rates in the state of Indiana.
And finally, we'll end the show with some video and studio announcements.
The date is January 25th, and this is your CHTV Morning Announcements. Well, welcome back to the morning announcements. Neil, this week has gone by so fast, it seems already Thursday.
Yeah, it has. Man. Well, it is Thursday, so yeah, I would agree.
Getting close to that weekend. Well, before we get into the rest of the show, please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance, followed by a moment of silence. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Please remain standing for a moment of silence.
Well, Griffin, we have some birthdays to celebrate today.
Hey, no doubt about that, Neil. A huge happy birthday goes out to Luke Belcher, Elijah Coy, Anastasia Frankie,
Maya Godbowl, Sophie Horwitz, Madison Cannoli,
Ella Sadler, Jackson Spencer, and Elise Tempe.
Najwen Twan and Emily Worrell.
Have an amazing day, guys. And now with us today, it's the usual sports duo of Jack and Timmy to tell us what is going on in the world of Greyhound sports.
Good morning, Carmel High School. I'm Jack Edwards, and alongside me is Timmy Dixon. As Griffin mentioned, it's a huge weekend for Carmel sports, and more specifically, the basketball teams.
Well, yeah, the girls' basketball team's playing their last regular season game against 18th-ranked Ben Davis, who's 15-6 on the year, led by Nia Clark, who's averaging 17 points a game. And if Carmel wants to get this win, they're going to have to stop Nia Clark and continue their momentum for the postseason, Jack.
Well, the guys' team is playing Ben Davis as well on Friday on the road. Ben Davis is the number 4 team in the state, and they got a strong 14-3 record. Their best player, Aaron Henry, averaging 17 points a game and 8 rebounds a night. He's a strong player, but Carmel's coming off of a big win against Brownsburg, who were a strong team, 14-2 entering that game. So they're going to have a lot of momentum entering tomorrow night.
Well, yeah, if Carmel can shoot over 40% from the three-point line, just like they did against Brownsburg, they can look to upset the number 4 team in the state, Ben Davis.
And now switching things up to the swim team. They're always so dominant. Charlie Breedlove and James Howe took a look at Bino Sandy, a diver for the team. Let's take a look.
Jason?
My name is Bino Sandy. I'm a junior here at Carmel. I'm on the diving team. I've been diving for about a year now. Initially, I started diving because it was just something fun to do in the winter, and I had some friends that were doing it too. But then it blossomed into something new that I thought I could do pretty well. Ultimately, my goal is to dive in college. My hope is that I can get some sort of scholarship and then go to a school of my choosing for the sport that I play. First off, we have practice every day for 2 hours right after school. And then outside of that practice, at home I do a lot of stretching and things just to improve my technique. Something I enjoy about diving would be learning a new skill or a new dive and then mastering it. And so you can do it without a hitch. For this season, the swimming and diving team, we're trying to wipe the board of all records. So that means the swimming and diving teams are both trying to reset all the records that have been put up there by all the past Carmel High School swimming and diving teams. And we think we can do it this year. Yeah, I would definitely recommend people to join the sport because even if you don't get it right off the bat, there's always room to improve, always time to get better. There are multiple different clubs and organizations that can help you throughout your diving career. And the coaches they're very kind and willing to be of assistance.
Well, that's all we have from the sports desk today. Stay tuned on CHTV or follow us on Twitter at CHTV to stay up to date on your Carmel sports.
Thanks, guys. Here are announcements for today. Juniors, NHS eligibility letters will be mailed home in the next couple of days. If you feel that you qualify for NHS but do not receive a letter by the middle of next week, please see Ms. Johnson in E117. The National Art Honor Society will meet after school today in room C125. And in current news, the Hoosier unemployment rate has taken a turn for the better. For more information on this topic, we'll send things over to Ben Heber to give us an inside look.
CHTV Morning News Report. Well, some good news today for Indiana workers as the official unemployment rate for Hoosiers has now dropped to just 3.4% statewide. The stunningly low percentage could signify an end to the increasing trend in Hoosier unemployment over the past year, with companies like Carrier Heating and Cooling moving their production outside the United States and the Hoosier state specifically. Indiana economists and legislators are working hard to usher in potential business investors. Their work is visible through corporations like Stanley Security and IKEA, both opening new facilities in Fishers in 2017 and 2020, respectively. Of course, Indiana has also made Amazon's top 20 list for potential headquarter sites, giving a hopeful outlook on the future of the Indiana job market. And in national news, White House officials have stated that they will release official legislative action on immigration and a so-called permanent solution for Dreamers and the DACA Act on Monday. This new legislation comes after Trump's unpopular repeal of the DACA Act in September of 2016, a law protecting the rights of small children brought illegally to the United States. White House Press Secretary Sarah Huckabee Sanders has stated that the new legislation represents a compromise between Democrats and Republicans, but some congressional Democrats have indicated that their stipulations for immigration are not accurately depicted. Regardless of criticism, Sanders is positive that the bill takes into account all conversations about the immigration debate over the past 7 months and remains hopeful that members of both parties will be satisfied with their new proposal. This concludes your morning news segment. For more Carmel news, be sure to visit our Instagram and Twitter page online. For CHTV News, I'm Ben Heber, sending it back to our hosts.
Hey, thank you so much, Ben, for that news update. Hey, if you are interested in learning more about the military academies as an option after high school, be sure to attend the CHS Military Academy Day program on Friday, February 2nd during SRT in the Media Center. Students in grades 9 through 11 who are interested in attending must get a pass from the freshman counseling office or the main counseling office. Parents are welcome to attend this program as well.
Let's now send it over to some studio and video announcements.
Okay. Hello, people of Carmel High School. I am challenging all of you to an exploding kidding competition, even though I'll probably win because I'm the best. So yeah, on E132, this Gold Monday. So if you want to be beaten by me, be there. And don't be a salad.
Well, that is all we have for you today, Greyhounds.
But if you want to see more stories like what you saw today, be sure to check out our YouTube channel, CHTV Carmel Television, or follow us on Instagram at Carmel TV.
For CHTV, this has been Neil Walker Simmons
And Griffin Gonzalez signing off. Have a great weekend, Greyhounds.